care.
You know, I've said before, I would like to sit down and
See
talk
black
to you.
people
You know,
cruiser and
because
you see me
unless we
waving.
sit down and we talk, I've met with Dan. I've met with Goodridge. I've met with
Wait,
I've met with Banky. I've met with.
we try to bring material
did
so we
meet
stick
with
around.
The new contract was submitted.
Here the longest, because we figure they're the ones that are the most invested. I know, 10 years now, it's gonna be big.
Oberlin's
But
smaller
then if you
than
think
Fuller.
about it, then what's going to happen? He's almost 50. He could retire, and if he retires, he can go work for the sheriff's department and get double the pension.
Or what?
You know what I mean? So it's like and yeah, and I'm sure, but you know what I mean? It's kind of a good thing for them if the sheriff's department come because they're going to get more money.
Right. A lot
But
of the
thing
officers who are really
it's
aligned
what-
against it.
It's the union that
Yeah, so
doesn't
we
want it
do.
to break
We
up.
come in
So
and
they're
run
the
a live
ones
feed
playing
camera,
dirty
so it
tricks,
goes right
and they're
online.
playing dirty. And don't act like I'm
walk
not meeting
around
with
on
them tomorrow to
feed
shove my
tell
face
people
right
where
in
we
the face
are
and
and
tell
what's
them
going
how
on.
I'm playing dirty.
So-
Just like I did with Travis, you know? It's not, this is not fun.
Oh yeah,
This
you
is
could
our
edit,
city,
it,
and we
you know, but we
stand
try
They
to
would
just
do everything they
bring
could to
truth.
get a
In the news
non-reform
media, you know,
majority
you get
back
celebrity
in
stuff
Texas.
and you get like
And it's
a
funny
minute
because
where
I
it doesn't really
requested
tell a
that
story
Travis
about
would
what's
be there
going on.
for
Like
the
tonight.
executive
But
session.
It doesn't even
they
10-minute
would.
story
And
adequately explains what's
I
transpired here
understand
tonight.
that was a raid in there tonight, never supported me, never voted for me, never would, really. So that's why you can't just judge by who turns out at a council meeting. They used to diminish Kelly's army by saying it was a bunch of outsiders and these people is just some small upset group. I knew better. I could feel the difference and I knew better.
But the only thing that worries me, and I want to be straight out and I want to be honest with you, the only thing that worries me is, you know, that Travis is throwing
It's called
stones.
We
wiretapping.
weren't even going to make a change tonight. We were just getting
There's lots of
information.
I know
things
what
that
you're
are
getting, but have you
happening to
ever
use
seen so much
blackmail,
turnout for information?
manipulate.
Well, doesn't that tell you something? Possibly.
I think that
That's
it
all we always
tells
ask
me
people,
that
you
they've
know,
got support.
Well, of course they've got support, but the point is
And it wasn't about
their suspicions are that the facts might not favor their situation. That's why they're trying to nip it right now.
But the thing is that now they know in the next 2 years, when it comes up in 2 years, that they're going to have to start thinking about negotiating. And that's something I'm going to talk to Larry about tomorrow. He needs to negotiate.
They're gonna work real hard at electing 2 or 3 people who will not hold them accountable.
Well, I tell you what, I'm going to do anything and everything that I can to, you know, whether you like it or not, stand behind you. You know, because I've seen
But
what
it
you've
requires,
done.
it requires proper Travis.
Look at how the local news does it.
Well, I told him, you know, I tried to meet with him before this, and he was very apologetic tonight. He felt, I went up to him straight out, talked to him, and said, hey, do you want to meet with Kaufman instead of me on set? He said he didn't have time
I've met
tomorrow.
with Kaufman before, I've met with Kaufman.
And that's why I didn't mention your name, but, you know, the reason why is because I don't know that Travis has sat down with any of them, and until he tells me, you know, that he sat down with any of them, you know, I mean, Sharon even fucking
you know, we're not
stones
going
tonight. Oh, you thought
Yeah,
fireworks were
we're you know, city council
Sharon,
meetings.
you know what I mean? You guys need to work
It's called the
together.
first
And
step.
if that means that I need to prop up Travis, then what
But
Travis
yeah,
needs to do
freedom
is
of the
Travis
press.
needs to tell me what's going on, if these stones are being thrown from him, and why he's throwing these stones. I just don't want it
If
to
I
be a
were
big
doing it in
ugly
a public
fight. This has
setting, in a
been
public
ugly
area,
for a year,
where
and
there's
it's
public
time.
comment.
White flag, you know? I'm waving my white flag.
They were all claiming that Kelly's army was ugly. That was an ugly stain on the city. The other side was claiming all these very same things. The effort
then
that you
tonight-
just participated in, which by the way, I thought was very commendable and a wonderful effort.
Well, there was no cameras on that night in Kelly Council meeting.
So now all of a sudden, those are bygones and these, you don't understand these are the same people.
I do understand that, yet I'm still willing to work with them. But from the beginning, and I know you know this, from the beginning,
That was a camera that just recorded everything.
from the beginning, I've always said that I appreciate the job they do. I am against police brutality.
They were also well paid for the job they did, and so we should expect no less, right?
And that's exactly why
And
I'm
so
telling
the idea of giving extra credit when someone is doing the job that they're paid pretty handsomely to do.
But I didn't
I
mean
mean-
any disrespect tonight, and I didn't to give them any more credit than they needed. But the bottom line for me
They got their
is that
results. Well, they got their result. We're going to be delayed at least a couple of years from being able to make much headway.
But I mean, I'm sorry about that. But the thing is that this is just all turned into a big ugly fight. And when fights get ugly like this, there's really no good end. Period. You know, two wrongs don't make a
When fights
right.
get ugly, the only important thing is who's going to win, who's going to prevail. The fight, they thought the recall fight was ugly.
Welcome back.
The fact that we prevailed, that this side prevailed, and provided
Forget
the
your
outcomes
notebook?
and willing to deal with facts, with hard facts, was a real godsend. But now all of a sudden, if that's uncomfortable and we need the pendulum to swing back the other way, it will.
Yeah, well,
Right.
go.
We love you guys. Thank you for stopping and interviewing us.
Thanks.
Catch you up next time. I guess.
Take care.
Thank you.
Information is power. Never forget it.